at the last minute said he wasn't gonna make it.
See, I got it fixed.
Yay, Joanne.
Couldn't live stream last night.
Oh, no.
It was
not working, huh?
the video on it wasn't working, and when I came in and had time to look at it today, it was trying to open it with Microsoft Edge, and it wouldn't work on that program.
Oh,
Okay, it's 5, Mayor.
Okay, Attica City Board of Works, 10/15/2024. We'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. The clerk would please do roll call.
Mr. Smart,
Present.
Mayor Grant,
Present.
Attorney Redlin,
present?
Mayor. Oh, Chris Gaylor, I already marked him not here.
Andy, have you had a chance to look at the minutes from the previous meeting?
I have, and I make a motion we approve.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any citizens petitions? Doesn't look like it. Very good.
Thank you.
Department heads, Mr. Swank.
I do not have anything.
Chief Little, Chief Miller are not present. Any unfinished business?
I just brought up to both Eric and Mallory that we, on the 1110 North Perry Street, Ken Bradbury property, we had talked about this quite a while back about the condition, and it was, I think we almost thought it was condemned level. And when there was some trouble with either the taxes or there's some issues that we're having trouble determining the ownership. So I believe Mrs. Redlin is going to look into that deeper for us so that we can take the appropriate action towards that property.
What was that address, Andy?
1110 North Perry Street.
Thank you.
Yep.
Utility credits.
Everything looks good.
Okay. I'll make a motion we approve utility credits.
I'll second. All in favor?
All right.
There's no signature on that, right?
Nope.
You think I'd learn this by now? Payroll ledgers.
Everything look good?
Yes.
I'll make a motion we approve payroll ledgers.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Just down here on that one, please.
Yep.
There's that. I have accounts payable, which is not on the agenda.
Claims? Yeah, that's at the bottom.
Oh, okay, I see it. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to that and get that out of the way here real quick.
Okay. Has everybody had a chance to look at claims?
I have,
I make a motion we approve.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Henry on that one. Trash bid openings. Received 3. Since this was the first one that I received, it's from Trash Cans LLC. Except I should have brought my pocket knife with me.
Any more? Okay, I got it.
Tip of an ink pen.
I don't think it's gonna cut it.
Figuratively and literally.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No pun intended.
There's only a few cowboys left in this world. You can borrow it.
I usually have one, but.
Of course, do we have any EMTs? You know, he's aiming right at him.
That's right.
Oh, gee.
Just gonna cut the paperwork.
Get that for you. Scaring me.
The leg's okay.
Making me nervous.
Andy,
Okay.
future reference, please don't give him a knife.
We should have security
I've never cut
outside.
myself yet.
So he doesn't carry it.
Need to go back there somewhere.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You take copy? Take copy? I'll take one more.
Trash cans is our current company. Just FYI. Do not know what our current cost
Yep.
is.
Right here, and that's what it calculates out to a monthly amount. We're paying $13,441.50 and $21,927.50 is what it would go up to.
Okay, what'd you say again?
We're currently paying $13,441.50 per month, and under the new contract, it would go up to
13, sorry, 13
$13,441.50
per month.
per month. And under the new contract, it would go to $21,927.50.
Per month, okay. Okay, and that would calculate to, let's see here,
That's a 5-year contract.
5 years, okay, yep. So 263,130.
Yes.
Additionals are $10 each.
Is that per tote? Maybe you can take these under advisement and then,
There is an alternate bid. Cleanup, we drop off on a quarterly schedule. So instead of a annual pickup, they've got an alternate here for 4 times a year.
well, that'd be good. That'd probably be less work.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and open the
That
evidence.
includes the citywide cleanup.
I do have one question. TK.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Attica City has an ordinance that says that can't leave these out along the curb 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And the previous administration had suggested that we have the police department print some, not labels, but tags, kind of like they stick in a car that's orange, and it just sticks on there and it says you're in violation of our city code by leaving these out. And apparently they checked with somebody and were told that we couldn't put tags on those.
Check with somebody by us?
Yeah.
Think
Under
That's what I
permission.
was told.
It was the previous owner.
Okay, well, I'm general manager, you can.
Okay,
I don't have a problem with it.
okay, that's what I wanted to clarify, and whoever else is bidding too,
Yeah, nobody
because
wants to look at trash cans all week.
no, and you know, we're not looking to necessarily, although there are fines involved, we're not looking to fine anybody, but we want people to get them back off the street so they're not sitting along the street.
Yeah, we have stickers we put on ourselves that show separation. If they put next to a mailbox or a tree, there's a sticker we put on, keep 6 feet apart. So we put stickers on already, so there's no problem with that.
That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you. These are the ones I received them here.
And this is who?
The public.
Public?
Republic Services. They've got it broken down a little bit differently. Annual cost is $286,650.
286,650 annually. Do they provide, does that include the citywide cleanup and everything?
I got more copies here. I didn't realize they did. Sorry.
Thank you.
Year one is $19.50 per residential unit. Years 2 through 5 increase a flat rate of 5% per year. Includes the requested dumpsters at City Hall, cemetery, garage, and sewer plant. One cleanup day is included.
Included in on that.
Additional is $6 per month.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is Bolus. Williamsport. Annual cost of $235,200 per year for the duration of the 5-year term. Includes the same dumpsters. One citywide cleanup per year. And that's $12,500.
For the cleanup?
Yeah. And then additional 95-gallon cans, $5 per can per month, for a total of $247,700 for the year.
247,700.
And those are the three sets of bids that I have. I'm sorry, I didn't hand them out again, did I?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You guys don't have any trouble with stickers either, do you? Okay. Appreciate that. Well, initially, I think all the bids are pretty competitive.
Mhm.
But I think personally, I'd like to sit down and
Mhm.
pour over them a little bit more, and then make a decision.
Just to make sure that they're all responsive to all the requirements from the bid packet.
Mhm.
I was trying to do that quickly, but that's not fair.
No. Is there I didn't see a
Is there a deadline
date, yeah, is there a deadline?
when our contract runs up?
I mean-
So what I would I believe that this was supposed to start at the beginning of the year, the new contract.
Okay.
So I believe if we look at it before the first meeting in November, and then the final decision can be made at the first meeting in November, that still gives enough runway for.
That was my concern.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure everybody had, because they've got to supply these cans and everything, and I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure everybody had enough time to make that
Yeah.
happen.
That's why we moved it up a meeting, so that the timeline matched a little bit better. But I think that still provides enough.
Does anybody out here have any questions or comments or anything that, are you guys good? Is everybody good with first meeting in November to come up with a?
Good with that. We have an alternate bid as well, if you take a look at that. The cleanup.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I saw that. Appreciate that. Okay. So we have a motion to.
Yeah, I'll make a
table-
motion, we table this to the first meeting in November, which would be what date?
I believe
I
it's
think it's
election day,
Is it the 5th?
the 5th.
Is it fifth?
I'll just confirm that. Yes, the 5th.
Okay. Your alternate price was $247.95, $247,695.
Yes.
And that's.
What
that's-
changes on this?
It's the frequency. I think that one's 4 times a year, right?
Talking about our alternate.
Highlight.
Yes.
Our alternate, so 4 times a year, instead of curbside collection, we would deliver dumpsters and bring rear loaders and park them. And any resident that wants to come on a quarter can bring it to us instead of the curbside collection. And there would be savings there. And obviously it prevents the mess in town that you see on the once-a-year cleanup. So we did that last year where we set trucks and boxes at the sanitary, so people came to the sanitary yard as well. And that seemed to work out better and keep a lot of the stuff off the curb.
So instead of you going around picking up on that day, you would just have areas where they drop it off?
Yeah, we come quarterly then, and
Okay.
that way people could gather for 3 months instead of a year, and we'd have rear loaders or roll-offs to take whatever bulk items they have.
Okay,
Allows us to police it a little bit better too.
Yeah, we found a lot of out-of-town residents, that was kind of the problem. You see people coming over the bridge with trailers.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
we did 90 tons last year.
Yeah.
That's a crazy amount for one day.
yeah.
All right, I'll second
Okay.
the motion to table until November the 5th.
Yep.
That'll give us some time to look over all the numbers. All in favor?
All right,
Aye. Knew I was missing something there. Thank you, gentlemen.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ready to move on?
Yep.
I don't have anything else for the meeting, but Eric, did you have some things you'd like to talk about before we close the meeting?
Just a few general updates on a few things. Obviously, we talked a little bit about the downtown project. All the concrete work is now done. They're working on landscaping. We have made a list of things on the concrete that we know are areas or items they need to address. Some of that I think they are addressing now while they're waiting on the next phase, which would be pavement, so that hopefully some of that does not end up in a final punch list when we do a full walkthrough. But there are some things they're gonna have to address, and we've got all that documented. Once they get their landscaping done, then, we should get a schedule for them as to when they're gonna come in and do their pavement and get all that done. So it looks like they're on track to get all that done by the end of the year. But we will probably have a walkthrough sometime in early to mid-November, once they get all the landscaping done and see what their schedule is on paving. But normally pavement needs to be done normally before Thanksgiving, because that's about when the plants close. So we'll keep you guys in the loop, and when we have that, we'll invite, everybody that needs to come to that so we can take a look at that. So, but we do know that there's some things they're gonna have to correct, but hopefully they're taking steps to get some of that addressed ahead of time. The pavers, that installation should start at the end of next week. And they are supposed to put a mock-up, basically kind of put one whole line of pavers in each area so we can see visually how it looks before they start putting in the base material and actually set them in where they're fixed. So that's, our specs require what's called a mock-up, where they'll actually do kind of an outline of the areas and make sure everybody's good with it before they start setting it in. So we'll let you know when that will be. So that's about it on that. Water project, they have the tank on order, so we're just gonna be kind of waiting until early in the year when they get a delivery date. And once they know what that date is, then they'll start doing the demo on the old tank and look to get it out of service. I'm targeting to do that once the really cold weather gets over with, so probably early March. Start taking that old tank out of service, and of course we got a plan to deal with that. So really won't be much activity on that for a few months. And then I did get the bond for the sewer crossing at Union Street, so I'll get that filed with NDOT, and then hopefully we should get an approval from them pretty shortly. So
That'll make Eric happy.
So, I mean, what, if you do get it approved, you think it'll move pretty quick to get it?
I talked to the contractor, and he said, he could get his part done, but he said, I don't want to do it unless I know I'm going to get a paving contractor in there to get that, because he said,
Yeah.
NDOT will want that done.
That
So
makes perfect sense, yeah.
that's going to be the deciding factor. So hopefully, yes, if we get something from NDOT quickly, he said notify him, and then we'll see where we're at.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
That's all I got.
Well, that was short and sweet.
That's only, you only had 3 minutes.
Yeah,
That-
that's right. Pull that off
We didn't hit the
today.
button. All right. Anything else, Andy? Valerie?
No?
No.
Joanne? All right, have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
That's every time.